Welcome back to another YouTube video, my loves. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, my name is Stef and I'm the Psychic Soul Empowerment Coach. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing the weekly energy reading for December 20th through December 26th, 2021. If you're watching this video at a later time, then I'm sure that this video contains a message that is meant for you at this time. So if you feel pulled to watch it, please watch it. Sorry about the really loud cars in the background, but we do these videos from really loud Lima, Peru, and there's just always background music background music of the streets. So this is just how it is, and we're just gonna keep it moving. All right, so if you have not yet had a chance to listen to the overview for 2022 here on my YouTube channel, then I will put that up here in the card section. I don't know which way to point, but up here somewhere you'll see the little thing come out for the 2022 yearly overview. That's to give you a general idea of what to expect in 2022, what the energy of 2022 is going to be bringing forward. So I highly suggest that you go check that out after you watch this video if it resonates with you to do so. And if you have not yet signed up for the yearly energy reading for 2022, this is the reading where I'm going to let you know month by month what to expect in 2022, then be sure to sign up for that in the link that is pinned here to the top of the comments section in this video. I will be doing this reading on December 23rd because this weekend I had to go attend to some family things and I had to postpone my reading. So if you have not yet signed up, I would love to have you join us, and I hope to see you there. And what else here? All right, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. So when I tuned in for this week's weekly energy reading, which, by the way, Maggie, if you're watching this, which you probably are, these readings are for you. Because Miss Maggie here has been missing my weekly energy readings, and I took a break from them for a while, and then Spirit has been calling me to do these, so I'm sure Maggie is benefiting from them as well as all of you who choose to watch them. But anyway, getting back into it, when I tuned in for the weekly energy reading for this week, I got the message of staying on your path. Okay, remain strong and firmly rooted on the path that you are now on and that you're walking. And if you watched last week's weekly energy reading, I'll put it up here in case you feel called to watch it. But in last week's weekly energy reading, I talked about how we were in a place of like acclimating to a new reality and our new selves. Okay. And so last week was really about becoming comfortable in this new version of ourselves and in this new reality, right? And so most of the people got through that period of, what's the word, acclimatization, whatever the word is for that. Most of the people were able to do this successfully, okay? However, there are still some people that are still going through this process of acclimating. And so for the people that are going through the process of acclimating to their new empowered selves that has left the old chapter behind and is now, in this new way of being, for those of you who are still acclimating to a new way of living, a new reality, okay, your words of guidance for this week are to keep moving forward with implementing what was asked of you last week. So if you want to watch that reading, again, it's up here in the cards. But move forward with implementing those things that you were given, that guidance that you were given to acclimate and really like make that shift, or I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. To really be able to do that, and don't think that whatever challenges you still may be having, or old patterns that may still be coming up, or discomfort that may still be coming up. Don't think that it's wrong, okay? You're exactly where you're supposed to be. It's part of your journey. It's part of your process. You're still moving forward, and you're still moving away from the old stuff, okay? So don't be discouraged in any way. You're making progress, and just keep staying on your path. Keep acclimating to your new self, to your new reality, your new way of being. You're going to get it down, and it's going to really like lock in for you, okay? So long as you stay on this path, okay? So that's what you're meant to hear for this week, okay? And then for those of you who have been able to shift or like lock in into this new self, this new way of being, and this new reality, for those of you that successfully acclimated, if that's the word, then your job or your guidance for this week is to continue to stay on your path of like moving forward through time and space, through your day-to-day in your life, into the unknown, and to embrace the unknown, because sometimes it can be still a bit unnerving for people. And a lot of times people on the spiritual path, they might understand mentally that they're meant to embrace the unknown, and that they're meant to have life be an adventure and not always know exactly what to expect next and everything. Like a lot of times we understand this mentally, intellectually, but it's about really like embracing it on a deeper level, if that makes sense, okay? And so for those of you who successfully acclimated, keep like moving forward along your path, stay on your path as this new version of you, keep staying aligned with this reality, and know that even though you don't know maybe exactly where you're going as you move forward, or you don't know exactly how things are going to come together as you move forward, or even what to expect in this new reality for you, in this new now moment, even though you might not know these things, okay? Just do your best to embrace this instead of falling back into the trap of fear, and continue to do your best to see all the possibilities that are available to you, and stay focused on the best case scenario for you, okay? And continue to stay focused on what you've been aligning with, because even though you now are locked into this new self and this new reality, maybe the reality hasn't yet materialized the way that you want it. So certain things have maybe materialized, or your experience of reality is different, but it's still not like the big or the grand things that are in alignment with this new you. And so now you're at a point where you're like, okay, I'm the new me, and reality is starting to look different. It definitely feels different, but where's my stuff? You know what I mean? Like, where's my big stuff? You know, where are these amazing things? Like, I'm being the person that I'm meant to be to align with them, but like, where it at though, you know? And so even though that's the case, and you still have to like live life and go through life, you know, the day to day, you have to do it to the best of your ability, like move through the unknown, like focused on the best case scenario, focused on what it is that you have been calling in, and continuing to show up as, and continuing to just be in your power and owning it, even though it hasn't yet shown up. And you have to like really hold that firmly, and you're able to do it much more easily now, because you're, like I said, you're acclimated, you're locked into this, so you're not as shaky anymore. But you still have to now continue to live life in day to day without maybe having these things show up immediately still, and So as you're going through that process, you got to still have your eyes on the prize and still show up like a boss and not let the things intimidate you. Does that make sense? So I hope that that has helped you. Okay, that's the weekly energy reading for this week. It's really short. It was just validation or confirmation for you. But I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards or something to see if you have any additional messages, okay? Are there any additional messages for people who are receiving the weekly energy reading for this week? All right, so that's basically it. It's just stay on your path. Okay, you're doing great. Whichever of these categories you fall under. Okay, group 1 or group 2. And just trust in your process. Trust in who you are and what you're doing. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be any cards coming out because I think it's just one of the things where you might have to trust, but I'll shuffle one more time. If not, oh, there's a card. All right, so let's see if anything else comes up. You know, some of you have been having dreams. Ta-da! There's a lot of communication right now from the spirit realm. And I feel like for those of you who are in the second group who are now acclimated, are more locked in to the new you, the new reality, as you move through the unknown and these things are still potentially taking a minute to show up that you're aligning with, to support you with that, you're receiving like dreams, like kind of like visions, like you're receiving things showing you your future, to help you with that process, to give you a sense of encouragement or support to keep going so you don't lose the faith. Because again, we're human, and when we don't see our stuff showing up right away, we're just like, is this even working? Universe? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, is this even, I've been waiting a while. So let me know if this is you in the comments below, because it sure is me with my Scorpio moon. I get dramatic. So in order to help you with that, so that you don't lose that focus, you don't stray off your path, you don't lose that momentum, you might be receiving certain dreams showing you, you know, like the future of what's to come, or validating you in some way so that you can continue to move along your path much more gracefully, right? Is there anything else? So the others of you for group 1 are going to potentially be receiving dreams, like messages in your dreams of what needs to shift, like what you need to do differently. It's like this first group, those of you who are still acclimating but are being asked to move forward and continue to do your best to acclimate. It's like you're going to be given messages or guidance of how to acclimate much more gracefully, how to get yourself through this process. And I feel like there's going to be those of you who are going to be assisted in the dream realm with releasing things that impact your ability to acclimate so that you can do so much more gracefully. You're going to have support from your galactic family, your star family, whatever, you know, ETs, whatever you call them, to guides to support you with just further releasing things that impact your ability to really anchor yourself into this new self and this new reality, you know? So, same card, but 2 different messages depending on the group you fall into. So I really hope that that has helped you. Let me know how this message resonated with you today in the comments below by giving this video a thumbs up, a like, wherever you're watching from. And drop me a comment below letting me know how this spoke to you today. If you have questions, if you have things you want to share with me, I'm happy to hear them. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do that. Hit that bell notification button, change your settings to all so you never miss out. If you haven't watched my 2020 yearly overview, again, please go to the card section up here. Check that out. It's a really long video, but you can always increase the speed on the video and watch it in less time. And check that out. If you haven't yet had a chance to watch my playlists called Chakras 101, which has videos explaining how you know if you have imbalances in your chakras so that you can have that knowledge then to then do something about it, then you can go check that out up here in the card section. It's called Chakras 101, and then I also have a Crystals 101 playlist as well, where I'm adding videos on different crystals that you can use for different things that you might need support on. So if that's you, you can check that out as well. It's in the cards section as well. And I think that's basically it. So again, if you haven't yet signed up for the 2022 yearly energy reading, did I say 2022 last time? I just mentioned it a while ago, like a minute ago. I don't know. 2022, that is a tongue twister, and I keep getting my numbers mixed up. But if you haven't yet signed up for the 2022 yearly energy reading and you want to receive in-depth guidance month by month for next year, then definitely sign up in the comments below. There's a link to that so you can sign up and join us for this energy reading. All right. If you're watching this at a later time, then you'll get to receive the replay that has the whole reading on it for yourself. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet followed me on TikTok or Instagram, be sure to do so. The links are in the comments of this video as well. It's all the links to all the things are going to be in the one comment pinned at the top, and that's where you can connect with me on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where I'm most active, and so I'd love to hang out with you there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.